Vice President Kaja Kallas to proceed with the signing of the joint statement on the enhanced partnership between the Philippines and the European Union. The joint statement is envisioned to serve as an enhanced frame across areas of mutual interest, reflecting the shared ambition of both sides to build a stronger, more comprehensive, and forward-looking partnership. Secretary, you have the floor.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Good morning. Our discussions today on regional and international developments, including ASEAN-EU relations, the war in Ukraine, support of the Philippines arbitral award, and other regional and global issues reflect the depth of our mutual interests and our shared commitment to addressing challenges and opportunities. I wish to express my deep appreciation for the unwavering support of all the 27 EU member states for the statement of the 10th anniversary of the Arbitral Award and the EU statement of deep concern regarding the incident that took place on 20 July near the Second Thomas Shoal, which resulted in the injury of a Philippine Navy serviceman. I also thank the EU for the adoption of the first ever assistance measure under the European Peace Facility for the Philippines worth 15 million euro, which will support the strengthening of the maritime domain awareness capabilities of the Armed Forces of the Philippines across the country's maritime zones. Ladies and gentlemen, these areas of cooperation and heightened engagement are just some of the elements that cement the growing partnership in the Philippines and the European Union and signal that the time is ripe for the elevation of our relations. As such, I am pleased to have signed with Vice President Kallas the joint statement on the enhanced partnership in the Philippines and the European Union, a testimony to our shared intention and commitment to build a stronger, more enhanced, and forward-looking partnership.
Secretary, may I now invite HRVP Kaja Kallas to deliver her statement.
The European Union and ASEAN both benefit from rules-based international order. This makes it all the more important that we work together in support of the international law and the UN Charter. The relationship between the European Union and the Philippines is also on a positive trajectory. Today, we agreed to upgrade our ties by launching the enhanced partnership. And this will just not be a new label. It means more regular, high-level dialogues, closer coordination on foreign and security policy, on stronger cooperation across areas that matter to our citizens, from trade to climate, digital and connectivity. On security and defense, we have already come a long way over the last year. Yesterday, I met Secretary Teodoro to discuss the first ever European Peace Facility assistance measure for the Philippine Armed Forces worth 15 million euros. This support will strengthen your country's maritime capabilities through non-lethal surveillance and monitoring equipment. This is the first ever European Peace Facility support to be implemented in the Indo-Pacific, and a clear demonstration that Europe is stepping up as a security partner in the region. There has also been good progress made in negotiations of our free trade agreement. We are now entering the final stretch, and I encourage flexibility to resolve the remaining market access issues. Once finalized, this agreement will create more opportunities for businesses, strengthen supply chains, and benefit citizens both in Philippines but also in the European Union. Secretary Lazaro and I also discussed pressing international issues. I want to thank the Philippines for its principles position on Russia's war against Ukraine and its consistent support for the UN Charter and international law. The Kiev-Manila dialogue, in which we will participate immediately after this press conference, is a good opportunity to further align our positions. The vast majority of countries has vested interest in ensuring the borders cannot be changed by force. This is a principle that protects us all. The same commitment to international law is essential in the South China Sea. The European Union continues to support freedom of navigation and overflight, and we remain firmly committed to the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea. Together with 27 EU member states, only a few days ago we stated support for the 2016 arbitral award on the South China Sea. The EU supports efforts by ASEAN and China to conclude a legally binding code of conduct in the South China Sea. Disputes must be settled through dialogue, not coercion. We also discussed the situation in Myanmar, which has become Asia's deadliest ongoing conflict. The military regime must stop its attacks against civilians, allow humanitarian assistance to reach those in need, and create the conditions for inclusive political process.
Thank you, Excellency. This concludes today's signing ceremony. Thank you for joining us.